Welcome to Some Guy's Garage. Today, Project Wheeled RC Tank, the finale. Hey everyone, I think this is the end of the RC build and I'm not going to take it any further. A few reasons for that, at least with this iteration I should say. All of this stuff, all the gears and sprockets and mounts and everything like that, they won't stay tight and they do keep kind of destroying themselves. I have bent a shaft, I showed that somewhere else as well, but if you look at all these parts, they're getting chewed up and none of the bearing mounts or any of the sprocket stuff would stay together long enough. So it would loosen itself off after a few minutes. And yeah, I could go through and Loctite everything. So maybe the screws wouldn't loosen up and we wouldn't end up with all this wiggle. But I don't think it's worth it with this design. It is my first iteration, so I could come back and try and rebuild it with a different design slightly. Most of the electronics all worked and the reduction with the wheels, that all was fine. It's just mostly all of the shafts and the sprocket mounts and stuff are just not durable enough. And these fasteners are so tiny. So I'm using like 2mm Allen head things down in here. And they just don't hold on well enough. So I think what's going to happen is we'll call it a day on the build. I've got some extra video just kicking around that from some of the test drives and other things that I'll share with you guys. But I think that's the end of the RC build for at least this version of it. I'm going to finish tearing it down. I've got a bin full of parts here from this one. And like I said, most of the electronics and that side of things worked really well. So I can reuse that when I go at it again someday. But for now, this chassis and these sort of mounts and stuff are just not the right solution. I think what I'll need to do is build a larger, maybe square mount that I can bolt through so that those hold on better. And then probably the sprockets here, it'd be nice if they were keyed rather than set screws and then one piece so that there isn't a separate mount from the actual gear itself. So I'll have to figure out something to do there, either aluminum welding or machining them myself or something like that. But yeah, that's just kind of another quick update on this. And like I said, I'll leave you here with a bunch of other video I have of it driving and when it was relatively working. And thanks everyone for watching. I do appreciate you following along with this build. It has been a learning experience for me, both with just building RC stuffs, but also the machining aspects of it as well has been quite interesting to learn. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.